WWE has one way to save Jey Uso's championship reign, and it involves Sami Zayn. Jey Uso capped off the most amazing run of his WWE career at WrestleMania 41, capturing the World Heavyweight title from Gunther. After years as part of the promotion's most decorated tag team with his brother Jimmy, Jey now stands on top of the mountain. Well, not exactly. Fans have been split on the reaction to Jey's championship win, and while he has the undeniable support of live crowds, a part of the internet wrestling community does not stand behind Jey. However, WWE has one easy way to make sure that Jey's first World Championship reign starts on the right foot, and it has a name: Sami Zayn. On the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania 41, Jey's brother Jimmy and adopted Uso Sami Zayn were on hand on Monday night to help the Master of the Yeet celebrate his career-defining victory. They both let Jey know how proud they were of him and exchanged hugs as a family once again. However, one moment during the Love Fest caught a few fans off guard. Some of the more trained eyes out there noticed a jealous glance from Zayn as he looked over his shoulder at Jey. It seemed to allude to a possible heel turn for Sami. Fans may not want to see such a beloved group split again, but a feud with his former friend could be just what the doctor ordered to fuel Jey Uso's first title run. The challenge could convince any doubters that he was the right choice to be champion. Sami Zayn, while one of WWE's best and most reliable performers for a decade, has never reached the pinnacle of the profession. He's a former Intercontinental Champion, but has never held either of the company's recognized world titles. Zayn, now 40 years old, may be realizing that time is running out to cement his legacy. He's been portrayed in recent years as a people-pleaser and a nice guy, but it may be time for him to go back to his more villainous persona. With Roman Reigns involved in his own personal feuds and the betrayal of the Bloodline's wise man, Paul Heyman, the faction has been splintered, and the Bloodline seems to be officially over. Jimmy and Jey are wrestling as singles competitors, while Steady Sami was left off the WrestleMania card this year. It's only the second time during his tenure with the WWE that he hasn't appeared on the shows. Perhaps there's some bitterness, as Jey got to take center stage, kicking off the event in Las Vegas with a crowd-rocking win. There's plenty of history between Jey Uso and Sami Zayn, and it hasn't always been good. As the Canadian star kept getting closer and closer to his family, he was initially rejected by Jey. It got to the point where Reigns had to intervene and force them to cooperate. Once they did, the harsh feelings were put aside for the sake of the Bloodline's business. Their friendship eventually grew to the point that the pair began to act like brothers themselves. Now there's no Bloodline to fight for, and those unkind words and jealousy from the past may come back to haunt Uso. Surely, Sami remembers being humiliated by Jey on many occasions as he tried to join the faction. That could all be played out with a dynamic new twist to the angle, bringing the story full circle. Jey Uso is currently one of the most popular members of the WWE roster. His YEET chants and crowd reaction light up an arena, and he's currently one of the company's top merchandise sellers. There's no doubt he's established his own identity now, and he is far from his days as a tag team specialist. Still, many fans and critics have argued that while he may be over with the audience, he might not be the best choice to carry the banner. Those who questioned the finish to his match at Mania also believe he could end up being an ineffective title holder. For many champions, their reign is defined by not just who they defend their title against, but the stories behind the feuds. That's what makes one rivalry a classic while another one might collapse. A bitter blood feud with Sami Zayn to kick off this run would be perfect for Uso. It fits the overall narrative, it revisits their past issues, and they will no doubt have an incredible series of matches. Sami is an incredible worker, and he is known for elevating his opponents inside and outside the ring. It could be the rivalry that places Jey Uso as high in the history books as he is in the fans' hearts.